All right, I am live and recording.
Cool.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
No, it's good to be back. That's what I'm saying. It's good to be back.
Yes, indeed. Another episode of Life
Oh, of
is
course.
a Game.
Life is a game.
It's your boy, Bill Wiggly, aka the Melon Ninja Mutant. They call me Wiggly in them game spaces. You can refer to me as Mike.
It's B Hunt. You can refer to me as.
I figure out a way to short that up.
No. I'm gonna jump in the game. I'm gonna get mine longer. I don't know. I did the Wu-Tang name creator, and it said I would be known as the Silent Prophet.
Profit.
So this is B Hunt, aka the Silent Prophet. You can call me Hunt 'em down in these game spaces.
Just refer to me as Brian.
Yeah,
like my mama do.
Like my mama do. Brian.
Yeah, man. I sure appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode, man. We're gonna try to make this a good one if we can, right?
Oh, not try. We're gonna make this a good one.
Oh yeah, because this is a pretty I don't want to say controversial because I don't think it's stirring up a lot of controversy, but I think that it is a widely talked about issue now because gamers are getting, a lot of us older gamers are getting up in age, and let's just cut to the chase. Forget that because it's young people that agree with what we're saying too. Game quality or graphics over game fun.
Right.
Do you want the graphics over the fun?
Right.
What do you all say? Drop your comments in the chat down there below. And at the end of the show, we'll see y'all soon. No.
We'll start the show as soon as we get some comments.
But that is a good question because a lot of people have been talking about that. Things is with the increase in technology these days, with the the advent of these RTX ray tracing cards, these 3090 graphics cards in these computers, these high-end PlayStation 5s and Xbox Series X is coming out, being able to do things far more things way better than some of you guys' old PCs, and far more things way better than your old current system that you own right now, your old gen. With the advent of this new technology, people are starting to think that developers are starting to put more into how a game looks than how a game plays and how fun it is.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
My take on that is I've always been somebody who was game fun first. Because I'll still play Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo, still to this day. Mario 64 still get played. First of all, I have the new Mario Kart, and I still go back and play Mario Kart, the old school Super Nintendo, or all the way up from Super Nintendo to GameCube to the 64. It don't matter because the overall game play was fun. It's like if you take it and take a bad event in your life, right? And you put that event from your life in HD. It don't matter how you see it or how you view it. It's still a bad event.
It's a tragic event.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But you take a highlight and it don't matter if somebody drew it up in a children's picture book. Paige, 1 second. It's still going to be quality.
Okay. Yeah, man. That's that's what I say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a good point.
Yeah, it don't matter. No matter what you do, if it's all right, let's take it this way.
Right.
All right. Somebody shows up in the living room and they take a poop, right?
Right.
Take a poop right there in the middle of your floor.
Right on.
Now, in one game, you're going to see it. It's probably, 6 pixels of light brown, 7 pixels of dark brown, and it's still a poop in the floor. In the new system, you see the bits of corn in there You see
And the
all
light
that?
is bouncing off the moisture of it.
Just right, you know, you can tell it's
Yeah.
a wet poop. It's
Yeah. It's so real looking, you can almost smell it.
smell it. However, no matter what you do, both of those still register as poop. So,
Dubious dishes.
yeah, it don't matter if it's a crap game, if it's crappy in 64-bit or 32-bit, 16-bit,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be crappy in 4K, full
Mhm.
HD. It's gonna be crappy with the
I'm trying
processing
to tell you.
speeds. It don't change.
I'm trying to tell you.
If it's not something I want to play, it's not something I want to play.
Uh-oh. We had Tarzan do something over there.
Okay, this is just a bad time. Okay, go. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, back to my. Okay.
He's still alive if you're still on and working good.
I'm still here.
Yeah, he's still here.
Okay, cool. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he's still here.
What is this? Okay. I still
You know.
got to figure out how to get back to the screen, but it's fine. Since I'm still here, you know, I'm
What
just
are you trying to get back to the home screen or something? Get back to the.
Yeah, I want to, because apparently you can see me, but I cannot see you.
Yeah.
See, had this been on an old retro computer, bro, they would never been able to call in to mess this up. Yeah, I've been like, oh,
you can't do all of this extra jumping through the windows and sliding like oil through the crevices of my walls. And let me tell you, because there's a lot of this stuff, it done got to the point to where dudes is not even playing the games no more. They're now trying to figure out how they can glitch into different areas of a game. People are data mining now, trying to get new information on what's coming out later down the season so they can make videos and stuff like that. People are all type of manipulation of the video game, and I think that's because people are getting bored. People are getting bored, in my opinion. People are getting bored with and kind of overwhelmed with all this functionality.
Right.
And also there's so much that they could do that, let me see how I'm trying to say it. Scratch that. What I'm trying to say is
I got it. I pick up what you put down.
Yes, because
if it's Grand Theft Auto. Remember when you first played the Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
It would be times you get lost on the game, and not because you didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
It's just because fighting cops was just so much fucking fun.
Yes.
So now a game that probably would have took me a week to beat it's taking me a lifetime because I'm just sidetracked.
And it's funny though that you said that, because somebody said that today. I was on a thread today on Facebook in a PC little group I'm in, and a guy asked. He said, would you rather graphics over what did he say? Graphics over I don't know what it was. I think it was like, graphics over performance. I think it was. And meaning the system capability or whatever. If it'll perform better as a game, not play and be more fun, if it'll perform better as a game, would you compromise your graphics versus do you want graphics of a game but a lot of these different bugs and stuff and just get it out of the way as you go? I said neither. I want fun factor.
Fun factor.
That's what I care about most. Because who cares if I buy the game and the game is so freaking boring? I done spent $39 on this game.
No, it's $50, $60. That's what
$50 or $60. Well, Steam got some games on there you can try out.
I still remember when you put me on that Hotline Miami. I'm off that though. I'm back to the subject matter. It was just
the Hotline is a killer. And Hotline is beast. But and you get this game. And of course you would have tried to trust the reviews or whatever like that. But the game looks so goddamn good. Like I remember, it's a game you got called The Order 18, something like that. That game got terrible reviews, but it looked so goddamn good.
It went hard.
The story is amazing. the cutscenes look almost like the actual gameplay.
Yeah.
But the game got shit reviews.
I don't understand it.
See?
I mean, I can understand why. Okay.
People are getting bored. People are getting bored to the point to where now they trying to. It's so much to do out there that you know you ain't gonna have a lot of time to that. So you try to exploit the game the way you can. Right. I.e., you want to just ram up shooting the cops, put the codes in, get all of the ammo, get out.
Unlimited ammo, unlimited funds, fastest car.
Unlock all guns.
Give me a tank. And I'm gonna go hard.
Yes. So it's like now, because you're taking away from the reason that we actually started doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't come to gaming for the way it looked. I was fine playing on a Tandy 3000.
People were fine playing on Atari. People were fine on playing, what was that? I think it was like F-16 or something. This is old system. It's one of the first. It's the first system where the cartridge was made. When the cartridge was first introduced, although it didn't get much shine because Nintendo jumped in at the time.
Yeah.
Well, not just Nintendo, Atari, all of them.
All of them. Atari had a cartridge. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a guy who don't get much love, but he created. I'm gonna get his name. You know what? I'm gonna look it up after the show, and I'll plaster it to the Life's a Game so you can see who that guy was. He deserves some credit.
Yeah, man. So I was even online the other day.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, this was disturbing. Do you know that there is a site that is built to give you software to manipulate the game?
Oh, like modding it or something?
To cheat, basically a cheating platform, a cheating website. It's called Perfect Aim.
Okay.
Destiny, Bungie sent them a cease and desist to cease their services toward the Destiny game because it's cannibalizing the video game because it's no more fun. The fun got to be cheating. The fun can't be play the game no more because we worried about the set pieces. We worried about the environments. We worried about how beautiful the guns look and how it sounds when you shoot it. We're not worried about the gameplay loop no more. And it had went so far off the track that I was below astonished, shocked, and appalled when I went to this site, signed up for this site, and you literally can go and click on whatever game you want to cheat in. Click that game, and it will download all the software into your system, and you literally can keep your reticle on somebody's head and just instant one-shots, instant headshots. And these people are in business. This should be illegal.
That's trash. Because now,
see, I thought I was getting done bad, right? And that's why I haven't went back to Valorant because I'm thinking that I just need to get good. I just need to get good. I just need to get good. They cheating. Like I knew I wasn't tripping how they got these shots. It's like snow in the winter. Snow in the summer. It's like snow in the summer. It's not supposed to be there because sometimes you could be coming around a wall and you haven't even got around the whole wall yet. Ooh.
Yeah, I would drop that game.
I done dropped a lot of games like that, and I wonder why, because it's not as bad on console. But I dropped it.
It's mostly a PC situation.
It's mostly a PC situation. Okay. But the fact is that I'm thinking Nintendo still holds righteous to this stuff. I'm loving Nintendo games. Oh my God.
Nintendo always going. If you don't know, I'm a Nintendo head. I'm gonna be a Nintendo head till the castle drop. Sword of the sword. It ain't gonna switch me. I'm Nintendo.
I know.
Done.
I know. And they stay true to, video gaming. And that's why I kind of stick with. That's why my Nintendo Switch is right here next to me because it's a video game platform.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, people are worried about how great my game look to where now we become an elitist in communities, shunning and shaming people for not having the hardware and the tech that somebody else has. And I just don't think that's what gaming should be.
That's not what it's about. But what I'm saying is the problem I feel is once people start to realize that your graphic capability do really affect the gameplay. Because let's just take, well, we could take Destiny for instance. A person who playing on one of those high def situations, they're gonna be able to see stuff a lot crisper than somebody who's just playing on, your regular television.
You're right
Without the
about that.
HD.
And it
And
can give you a
so
big advantage.
I feel like that opened the door for that. It's like, oh, well, the question is now, where do we stop? Because if we continue down this path, then eventually people, like you said, for the internet site that you got, they got to cheat on, they gonna have that. Then they gonna have it where you don't even need to actually pull the trigger. The site gonna just pick the perfect moment to get only headshots. You're gonna have a guy on there with 1 million headshots, and it's gonna be like, well, what was the point? And you gotta separate yourself from the technology and get back to the games.
Now I wanna, because I don't wanna be too mean on the people who like the advancement of technology. I don't want to sound too crazy, because I do like that. I like advanced technology. I don't want the technology to stop advancing. In fact, it's not going to stop advancing.
No, it won't.
Because they, like I said, they just dropped that 3090 RTX, and the only thing that's different from it, that's supposed to be different from the 2080 series, is ray tracing, basically lighting inside of a game. You're paying an extra $300 for a graphic card to get better lighting in the game. Better lighting. Come on. So I'm not finna smash on y'all for that. What I'm urging are the developers to continue making games like Fallout, guys. Continue making Marios. Continue your Horizon Zero Dawns.
Yes, please.
Yes. Continue these single player games.
Last of Us, but the original, the first one. Not saying that the second one wasn't decent. The first one was just so epic. Go back. Bring my homie back, because you killed him.
Oh, they killed him off?
They murked him. I just felt, dog, when I saw that.
Feminism strikes again. Because I seen that shit at PlayStation. They was kissing. The two girls were kissing.
Like, bro.
That about.
I was like, okay, bro, you pushing it. Okay.
Oh no, they pushing in my ass. They shot that shit out the launcher.
I was like, that's foul. That's real foul. Like when they did on Red Dead Redemption, when you gotta your dude catch tuberculosis. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. Spoiler.
I've never played it. I don't have a desire to play because it's too big of a game. I just don't have the time. It's too big of a game, and I already got GTA. It was just a Western GTA to me, and I was like, I ain't got time.
You hit it right on the head.
Right, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
But this whole thing where now we just murking your main characters, and then we turning the characters you love into. Let me preface this, because I know some people are gonna be LGBTQ whatever.
Yeah, and we here at Life's Game love the LGBTs. We love everybody.
Fine with you.
Fine, man. Okay.
But I don't feel like they should exploit you just to get additional people to play the game.
Right.
Okay. If you LGBTQ and you playing the game, I understand you want some representation. Do that. But I don't ever feel like in the original that Ellie was gonna be LGBTQ. I didn't think she was gonna be that.
Wow.
Maybe it's a shortage of men on the game, but also she was a young character, so maybe she developed into that. Whatever. I'm not feeling, but I just don't feel like the original story arc would have led to that, because one, she had multiple dominant male figures in her life, which would make me believe that, hey, but then again, she also had to be extremely tough at a young age. I don't know.
Which could suspend some of that femininity.
True. LGBTQ community, go ahead.
Unless you my Shonda.
Yeah. Jump in the comments, explain, because I feel like I'm not the only one who feels this way. Do you feel like video games are just throwing that LGBTQ element in there as like this is additional fans, or are they really trying to develop the character?
I feel like it. I feel like they're just playing to the market.
Yeah, that's the market.
Once I sat back Because you know me, I was on my spiritual conscious tirade at a time.
Correct.
And I was opposing a lot of this type of shit, just saying, y'all gonna destroy the earth and blow up everybody out. But when I fall back and I kind of just look at shit for what it is, these guys are just playing into the market, man. And I gotta tell you, the gaming sphere is filled with a lot of, pride, loving people. But the world isn't. Yeah.
Right.
The world is. I think the stats show only 13% of America, 3 to 13%, I believe, is LGBT in America. Well, I ain't gonna go on that tangent. My point of what I'm saying is don't compromise your game for such a small percentage of people.
Unless if you're doing it with the proper intent.
Right, because it sounds like the guy that you're talking about has a strong presence in the game.
Right.
So why take him out?
First of all, that relationship, Ellie and him, for me, that was a major component of the game. Like it made the game.
I gotta play this game, man.
Bro, I got it. Let me know.
You know what? Let me segue into my surprise because I'm so happy you said that. Fans of Life is a Game, I want y'all to know I am going to play this game, and Brian is going to make sure I play this game because guess mother freaking what?
Okay, so
I got it. We got the game streaming device. I tested it last. It's the Elgato HD60. I haven't posted my unboxing video yet on WiggleWorks, but I did my first ever unboxing video. It's fun.
Oh, legit.
And yeah, man. And I finally got it. So I was playing Breath of the Wild last night to test it out.
Okay.
It works perfectly. And it's streamlined. It's easy to use. I don't know why I haven't been done this. Okay. But I'm gonna get that game because now I can actually stream PlayStation games via my PC through OBS. So this has been a milestone for WiggleWorks. I gotta tell you, y'all people probably look at me like, dude, I got 4 fucking HD60s in my closet. Whatever, that's not a big thing.
If you got 4 HD60s in your closet and you want to send me one, feel free. Let me know in the comment. I will send you the address.
Real, go send one over here.
If you want to flex, on us, flex properly.
Flex properly. That's for real. Flex properly. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be able to play the games now, so it'll be meaningful because I gotta tell you, sometimes I get guilty playing my game now. I get guilty. I mean, because that's another thing. Along with this graphic power shit, and see, this graphic power shit cost me about $1,500, $2,000 because this graphic push shit made me buy a PC so I could have Destiny with that type of power. Because I was like, I don't want to play my game and it still look like, 1992 Area 51. I don't want to play mine looking like that. Hard. Yeah, and then I'm up here looking at Tefty them and DCPE and all these other people playing at 120 frames. I'm like, 120 frames? Let me see what that look like. And I went and looked at somebody on a 144 hertz monitor playing at 120 frames. I was like your game literally looked like wet clay butter. Like, why mine don't look like that? And the sounds are so. That's why I say I'm not finna shit on y'all.
All right, just gotta respect it.
I'm not, because I got me I got a 1060. I ain't got but a 1060 GTX. So I'm like 5-6 generations behind. And I gotta tell you, Destiny on what I got with this 72, 62 hertz monitor I got, Destiny looks immaculate. I would never, ever. I mean, I ain't gonna say I'll never ever, but I would not go back to playing Destiny on PlayStation 4.
But that's the thing.
Or 5. Now, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We're not crapping on you for having better graphics. We're crapping on those who use graphics as a crutch.
Yes, that is the perfect way to put it.
You can't make crap games, period. Whether you made it a pixel game versus the Unreal Engine, whatever you're using, use it and make quality games, period. If you're making a good game, I don't care what it looks like. But if you do make a great game, and then you have the added bonus of that graphic magic sprinkle right on top, you just made an exceptional game. Now it's above and beyond.
Yes.
Now I want to play.
Yes. So
start with the basics. You grab yourself a pot or a PC, and then you sprinkle in some character development, epic storyline, purpose, moral dilemmas.
See, I was about to back door with Destiny, and then you start hitting them upside the head.
Just sprinkle all that in, stir it around, and then just like the Powerpuff Girls with Chemical X, boom. Now I got 120 frames per minute.
Yes,
so I'm looking at like, oh my god,
women.
Now I'm in the game. Now I'm ready.
I'm gonna give credence though to Destiny. Destiny, they're trying, man. Have you been? You left Destiny? I'm gonna tell you.
I left Destiny long.
I did too. I left it a while back, but I looked at a VDoc today, a video document today from them. They releasing Beyond Light coming up real soon.
Okay.
And they trying to put that story element. In fact, they have a story element in the game. It's just not the way that you would want it.
Okay.
It comes through small little monologues from one character on the screen. And then sometimes you have to go outside of the game to go to the internet, to another website to look at a card or look at some lore, or you got to open up your gun and read the story. When we saying we want the story to be cinematic given to us.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're pushing that. They're trying to do that now. This new Destiny Beyond Light that's about to come out. To me, what I'm looking at, it looked like they hearing people like us that's saying, we want a video game again. Right. And it can look good too. And I got to tell you.
I just don't understand when multiplayer function became the game.
Right. That's the only reason why I left.
Right.
It's because they required me to do that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
A small chunk of a game. Remember? 007. You still had a full game. But when you came back to it, the multiplayer element is what kept you playing after you beat it. So it's somebody who does that well right now, Call of Duty. Whichever one of the three people who make it you want to play.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, got Treyarch and I forgot
I think Sledgehammer, Treyarch, and it's another one. I think Treyarch made the latest one though. I think Treyarch is making the latest one. I think Cold War.
Yeah. So what they still do.
Don't quote me on that, people that's watching that. I think Treyarch is making it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What they do is they'll give you a full-on storyline before. If you just bought Call of Duty, you just want to play a story, they have it. And then for those who just strict, like my wife, strict multiplayer, she got that. So now you just satisfied two gamers with one game. I get on there, I'm gonna play the storyline, play that through. We're like, oh my gosh, that was crazy. Then my wife gonna pick it up and she gonna play through the multiplayer, and she get to play it to the end of time. So it prompts me to buy the game because I'm like, you know what? I want to see what they're doing with the story this time. And then for her, she like, well, he already bought it, so let me jump on here and do my multiplayer thing. Two birds, one stone. That's how you do it. That's how you make a quality game. Halo, same way. I definitely thought Halo wasn't going to last as long as it did, not because, the reason I thought it wasn't going to last that long is because I didn't know how long you could be fighting these space aliens. eventually I figured it was just gonna die off. I also thought Gears of War was gonna die off, but I'm glad it did not because
Mm.
I played the latest one. It go hard.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
played a
just
playthrough through Gears of War 5 too, and it was fun. I liked it. It was
always, bro. What, bro? So when I get on Gears of War, it take me extremely long to beat it. Reason why is because I go to the hardest setting but I do it on every game. I go to the hardest setting possible, and then they just be like, "Oh, you really think you that guy?"
Yeah, why do you punish yourself like that?
And they get the shit out of here the whole time. Oh, me. So it's me and my brother. We be playing. It's just it's grueling, but it's exciting. So
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
That's the video game though. You see, and it's fun. I'm telling you, I had a good time when I played Gears 5. I had a good time. I actually got it on the Xbox Game Pass. Y'all need to get that Game Pass. That shit is amazing. I had it on the Game Pass, and I went ahead and played the playthrough through it. I didn't get into multiplayer, but I gotta say it was fun. That was fun. That was a video game right there. Strictly dedicated to that. Now I get what Destiny's doing. And like I say, I got to give them their credit. They did say up front, this is a team-based game. So if you got some people that want to play with me with the Beyond Light, y'all can say something in the chat. Because I think I might get on this Beyond Light, Brian. I think I might go back.
You know what? Because, but then again, like I said, the hours in which I work make it difficult.
Yeah.
It's not difficult to play games. It's difficult to play Destiny specifically because I would need people who are playing in the day. It could be later.
I got an idea. I just thought about something. Have you ever heard of Ghost of Tsushima?
I have heard of Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay.
I heard it was a great game.
Bro, I heard that they just dropped a multiplayer experience in it that is so freaking dope that I said, look, I call Brian, we got to get this game, man.
Let's do it.
Let's get this game.
Let's do that. I'm going to go. Let's get the game.
It even got a 2-player campaign mode.
Okay, now we're talking.
And then when you do the campaign, it's got another multiplayer mode that switches the whole entire game up for 2 players. Bro.
Let's do this.
And the way they talking about it, I said, yeah, we're going to get this game. So let me know when you get it. I'm going to get it ASAP. And we need to do that one so we can come and do our game review on that. Because I heard it's pretty fucking dope.
First of all, I'm going to see about trying to get, the Elgato myself. And then...
Well, that's going to be on PS5. I mean, PS4. That's on PS4.
Okay. So I can't stream it through the Elgato onto the...
I mean, if your system is capable enough of handling that type of technology, because I don't know about the MacBook. I don't know. I had mine's built. I don't know what the MacBook does. If the MacBook can do it, then yeah, you can get an Elgato and stream it through your PlayStation. But I'm saying that shit, we can just go play that mug together, and then we can come back and give a review of it, how we feel.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let's do that then.
As I heard, that is a great looking video game at the same time, a video game.
It's a video game. I'm all about video game.
Yes. I'm not about these stats cheating and stats because I think I'm going to be the greatest gamer in the world. No. I just want to play a video game, and I don't care how the game looks, man, whatever.
Right.
As long as it's not, I got to tell you something. I am having a hard time playing Twilight Princess.
Okay.
The only reason I feel like I'm having a hard time playing Twilight Princess is because I think my TV is too big for what the game was made to actually view it on.
Okay.
I probably need to get me something a bit smaller so it can kind of compile the textures a little bit, kind of smash it down a little bit, and it can look a little crisper. Because my TV it's so big, it just hurts my eyes. And that could be because I'm used to playing at 60 frames, 100 frames, whatever I play at. I don't know, but I just need a video game, man. I don't care for the developers out there looking. I don't care all of the little friction in my gun that's making lightning sparks and splashes, and I don't care about that. As long as it shoot, and when I hit that enemy, he flip and do something funny looking.
Yeah.
To make me be like, oh, damn, look, I knocked him over his stomach and he rolled. That's what I want to do.
And then they give me a good reason why I just did him that way.
Right.
That's it.
Because ask yourself, if you had a friend, this is part of gaming in life right here. Ask yourself, you might got a friend that stay in the latest gear. He stay with the chains that you think he got, you think real chains that he got on his neck.
Right.
He stay with he keep his car clean or whatever. He stay in the latest and the greatest. He gotta get the iPhone, you know. He gotta get the high car note for the Dodge or the Chevrolet Impala. He gotta get the high car note. But you know this guy in your daily life. You know that he has no substance.
Right.
He living check to check.
First of all, he underwater. He ain't living check to check. He living check plus side hustle just to maintain.
You see what I'm saying?
Your side hustle ain't even adding to your bank account, adding to your life.
Right.
It's just maintaining.
Just maintaining type of shit.
If I don't hustle, I'm out.
But he look good, right? His J's look good, huh?
Yeah, always fresh.
His jumpsuit look good with the nice chain, right? But the nigga broke.
But he broke. Trick Daddy, which is a rapper, he said, if you look out in your front yard and what you got in your front yard is worth more than your house, or if you look out your front yard and what you got outside is more than what you got in your bank account, you live in foul. You got it confused. I was like, that's a quality breakdown.
Right.
How you supposed to? Nah, I don't. If my car $100,000, then why am I living in this apartment right now?
Right.
I should have had the house first. I should have had the asset first.
Your game look good, but it's broken.
It's broken. Bro, it was these videos back in the day where these women were exposing these men. And the whole thing was they always pulled up in the Challenger or the Charger, you know what I'm saying? On the big rims with the nice paint job and all that. Graphically, they were exceptional people. But when you really broke down what the gameplay was like, which is how he actually operated, dudes be living in storage sheds. So you living in a storage shed, talking about you got a wire running from one end of the storage shed to the other, hanging up all your fancy Gucci shirts and all that stuff.
Man, I seen something like that too before on I don't know where it was, man. I seen something like that too. A pimp. He was actually a pimp.
How you gonna be a pimp?
Living out his storage. That let you know the vibration of the women he was dealing with. Like, what? This shit was stupid. He was living out of a fucking storage, man. Literally had a wire from one end to the other end, like you said, with his suits up there. And the man literally, he put all his money into his car so he could just have the look, have the image. He wanted the graphics, but he was broke.
No. It's just messed up. It's like you have to understand. I would rather actually be good than to just look good. Take Steve Jobs and all these. Like, I hate people giving you Steve Jobs all the time. Let's get somebody that you could like relate to.
Who can you relate to that's like that just look good? What, that look good but ain't no goddamn good?
Yeah.
Who look good but ain't no good? See, and this could get really politically because I say a whole lot of goddamn names. Megan, Cardi B, damn near all your rappers. Nah, I ain't gonna do my culture like that. But
you ain't doing a culture like that. I think you would be doing a culture of service. It's been said on many like if you watch the Joe Budden podcast, shout out to Joe Budden podcast. I really enjoy watching.
Yeah.
He break it down for you. He like, first thing you got to get the package. What's the package? The chain, the car, the the clothes, you get all that first. That's
all that.
when you get that first little lump sum, to start off and go. You're supposed to be using that to pay for your video shoots and all that. But
Right.
you dipped into that money and was like, I ain't gonna just pay for no video shoot. You know what I'm saying? They can shoot that on somebody's cell phone, but I want them to do with this money is I need a grill.
Oh my God.
I'll be like, bro, before you bought all that, they was listening to your music. Your music put you there. Like, so unless you can physically unless your Gold Grill helps you in making music, get rid of that.
Get rid of it. Like Nas and them never was worried about. I mean, Nas and them had the big chains. They had the flash and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you could tell Nas was more so worried about his lyrical style.
That's back in the day when rappers did it, and it was like, I'm trying to be the best. You listen to rappers these days, you get rappers who hit you with this line: I ain't no rapper, I'm a trapper. I just so happen to rap.
Oh man, then you need not be in the rap game because you sullying the culture. What is
basically? You are officially a culture vulture.
You're a culture vulture.
You done jumped into music not because you have a love for it, but just because a check is associated with it. I'm a real nigga. That's okay. But come on. And the crazy thing about it is one of the people I really function with on the rap scene, Jeezy was one of the first people to do it.
Jeezy?
Jeezy was somebody who was out, he started out, I ain't no rapper.
Oh, yeah.
Trapper.
Yeah, because the game evolved from fun to graphics.
Yeah.
Fun being skill and lyricism to graphics.
Enjoying putting together and constructing
this
verse that you want to put out that you feel like until somebody can match this is going to be the top verse.
Like I could never see Jeezy in the cypher. We sitting outside and we going at it. No. You know what I'm saying? Breaking Boys Anatomy. I'm talking it's like TMC movie type classic. Talking Jurassic, not the park, but I'm T-Rex and bike.
You know what I'm saying? You could tell. Have you ever heard Jeezy give a top 10 rappers?
Is he one of the top 10
rappers? No. Has he ever given his top 10 rappers?
No.
Because true lyricists, they typically give you so when you think about rappers, who you got in your top 10? And they'll go through their list. I ain't never seen Jeezy do one. Why? Because Jeezy wasn't worried about rapping per se. He was like, what's the check associated with that? Is it money involved? Okay, then I'll give you that.
Take it too long to lock up. Bring it back. Shout anyway.
But don't get wrong. I still bump Jeezy though.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I still want to get me a 3090. I do.
No.
I'm going to get it. I'm going to get me another PC. I'm going to get it to my kid. I'm going to get me another PC, and it's going to be, but I will say that it probably is a waste because I'm probably still going to be playing games like Bloodstained.
But hey, it's going to be just,
it's going to be a very fine-looking, functioning Bloodstained.
They be like, man, I ain't never seen it look this.
Ori and the Wheel of Wisp, I'm gonna still be playing Streets of Rage, and Streets of Rage don't look no different from PlayStation to Switch to PC. And I played them all. They don't look no damn different.
Don't switch.
It's don't look no different. It all look the same, man. But I promise you,
epic game.
Whichever system I get on, I'm going Amsterdam because the game go hard.
Just whooping boys.
That's all I need. I just need the game to be fun, man.
That's all I need.
That's it. And whatever happened, and I asked somebody today, and I don't think nobody commented too much on it, or I probably didn't check it. I asked somebody, whatever happened to those games? 8 stages, 1 or 2 secret levels, final boss, and that's it. Yeah. $19, $29. Yeah. And I'm done.
Quick little beat 'em up. Boom, 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 out.
Yeah, I think they probably still got some games out there. I probably just need to find them, man. If you all know something, you can put that in the chat too.
Yeah. What about whatever happened to Oni? Like, what happened to that game?
I heard somebody said that. Let me see. Let me see. Somebody said this is supposed to be the remake of this game, and I was like, "No, it's not. No, it's
Too
not."
hard, bro.
Let me see. Yeah, it's a game called Astral Chain. Astral Chain, and she kind of looked like Kanoko. Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you. I wish I could screen share here. Let me see something. Let me see. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see a screen.
Let me see. What screen you looking at? The Google email or you looking at
Right now you're on Google email. Gmail.
Okay, this right here. Astral Chain. This game here. They say this is supposed to be the remake of Oni. And I was like, I guess. And I looked at some gameplay of it. I was like, I don't know.
First of all, it's on Switch. I'll buy it.
Uh-oh.
I'll buy it. I'll give it a shot. I'll test it out. Is it co-op 2-player?
It might be. Let me see here. It might be, man. Knowing them, it might be. Let's see.
And Nintendo known for the couch co-op, bro. That's what they.
Let me see. Did they show us the back of this mug? No. It might be. It might be co-op though.
Go. Check the. It'll be like the equivalent to specs, but it'll be like specs. There you go. Multiplayer, yes.
Oh, say multiplayer. Oh, multiplayer, yes. Okay. There it is then. Shoot. There you go.
All right then.
Yeah.
Do this.
Let me see. How do I stop my screen share?
I have no idea.
Dock to the bottom. Pause. Show name. Share. They're always tripping. Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is. Stop the share. There you go. Yeah. So I heard that was a remake of that game, but I want Oni.
I want original Oni. I want Oni. I want Fight Force, and I want Power Stone. Those are mine.
What
if I could get those, I'd be ecstatic. I feel some type of way.
If they could just give me a damn good port of the old Power Stone to the new systems.
Speaking of that, if we could get to if you could retro back to that, because the problem with Power Stone, or the one that I was playing, it was on Dreamcast.
Yeah, that's what I played.
I need them to find a way to talk to Sega and be like, Sega, drop this. I don't even care if you multi-platform that. I just want you to be certain that Nintendo knows and it goes to Nintendo so I can play it on the Switch.
Hell yeah.
You can do that for me. I'll give you the $60, bro.
They made a port for it on PSP. And I heard it was awful. And I would agree. It probably would be awful as hell.
Yeah.
It probably would be awful as hell. I thought Sega, let me see. Sega was doing something big not too long ago.
Was it something big with Power Stone, though?
I don't think it was big as Power Stone at all.
Okay. Let
me see. Sega, they're making a new console. No, I'm lying.
I'm about to say, okay.
Now, I do say some huge news from Sega where they was talking about they was coming out with a new console, but I doubt they're doing that. But you know that there's a developer that's still making games for Sega.
For real?
I'm just y'all go do that for homework. Just go look up new Sega games or something. If somebody made some new games for Sega for the Sega Mega Drive, and They like little side scroll, little
That's all I need. I'm not.
shoot 'em up games and stuff like that. Sonic looking type
If
of
you,
games or whatever.
what I'm gonna say is, if you still making shoot 'em up side scrollers for Sega, you better have some damn good games.
Yeah, they are, and they look real good too. I was watching them. I was watching it yesterday. It looked real good. I was like, if I had a Sega, I would go and buy it. It looks good.
If it's quality, bro, I still got a Sega, bro. I'll play it.
Yeah, you should. Then you should look it up. I forgot what it was called, but you should look it up, man. It's pretty good.
First of all, it's not like it's gonna be a hard thing to Google.
No.
I'm certain he's one of a million. Listen, so I'm gonna check him out. And I find it. If he creating the fire for the Sega, I'm on.
Yeah, you should check it out, man. It's pretty cool, man. But all in all, yo, I think that to wrap it up or whatever, I think that while I do appreciate the leaps and bounds of technology and advancement, I still feel like developers should not lose that zeal to continue making pure, downright classic, fun video game. Everything don't have to be a BR, a battle royale. Right. Everything ain't got to be a multiplayer, first-person shooters. What if there was a 5-player multiplayer experience of Call of Duty? What if instead of having all of these private this, private that, private this, private that, how about y'all all just get in here with me and we all just be together on this little company and we on this team and we play Call of Duty story mode together?
Right.
Don't lose that zeal for making great games, even if it come at a bit of compromise of graphical fidelity.
I'm a backdoor you on that. I agree with everything you just said.
Straight up. Because that's the backwards, like we were saying, that's the reason y'all allowing backward compatibility.
Because people making great games back in the day, and you still want them to have the ability to play.
Yeah, you know it. So don't stop Zero Dawn. Don't stop Horizon Zero Dawn. I seen an article about them. The industry was talking about they was moving away from single player gaming experiences, and I vehemently oppose that. Do not move away from single player game experiences. Do not move away from couch co-op games.
If you move away from single player experience, you have literally put me out of gaming. Like I play multiplayer, but I primarily play single player couch co-op. Yeah. I came from a generation where everybody clicked up in front of one TV and you played.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Yeah.
So
and Nintendo seemed like they're the only ones keeping that little hope alive, man.
Yeah.
They're the only ones keeping that little hope alive.
When you start thinking about it, that's the only system today that parents can still really play with their kids. Otherwise, you just watching them play and telling them all you need to do X, Y, Z.
Hell yeah.
First of all, I know he said he's gonna wrap up. I'm gonna keep this short. When they made Overcooked 2 for the, have you ever played Overcooked? First of all,
you told me about the game. And you was telling me that you Bug, Ronnie, and everybody.
Oh no, rocking it. It's such a simple game. It's a clever you literally in a kitchen and you just making different dishes. And you got roles, and your objective is to try to get everybody to work in unison to get the dishes out in time to make the score. And that's every stage. They put different little obstacles in your way to make it difficult, but for the most part, you're gonna be frying chicken and making fries. That's the objective. You need to get to 700 points. You got 4 people. You on 2 ships, and the ships are going back and forth, so you can't necessarily cross when you want to. So you need to learn how to, play the game properly to get this done. That's it.
I want to watch some of that gameplay and see how that look, man. I should have got on there when you told me to.
The next time first of all, you got the Switch. The game is it's not expensive, bro. But of course, that doesn't even matter. Whatever.
I can definitely grab it.
Yeah.
Or it's called Overcooked. Because I heard you say Overcooked and Overcooked 2.
Well, Overcooked 2 is what I got Overcooked and I got Overcooked 2. Overcooked 2, I like it because it added some additional functions that just make it just a little more ethic, bro.
I'm gonna jump on that over there.
Bro, get that overcooked. I mean, overcooked 2. We're gonna link up on the Switch. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Because I got a lot of
Pretty much
changes going on around here, man. I'm gonna have a whole lot of more time to dedicate toward, you know, what I'm doing here, man. So, we're gonna get this thing growing, man. We're gonna get some support. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing going, man. Yo, but we gonna wrap it up, yo. Like I said, just don't lose the zeal for making video games, great video games. Everything ain't gotta be pretty and polished. Just give me a gun and give me a loop, and I'll do it. What you gotta say?
Give me a purpose, and let me live the purpose. Period.
Right on. Well, we lost Brian on the visual right there, but it's your boy. Yeah, we lost on the visual right there.
Plug it back up.
Yeah.
We at the end.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that 4K. God damn.
And so don't mess that no more, okay? That almost got you in trouble, okay? That's not ideal. All right. Here you go.
There we go.
Oh, no, I'm all messed up and out of way.
All you got to do is line it back up. We get his closing statement and we'll be good to go.
Okay.
Ooh, I need to get me a camera like that, bro, so I can be able to pull mines back like that.
Oh, yeah, bro. I'm telling you. It makes life so much legit.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, let me do this closing statement and we can talk.
Yep.
So, closing statement. You want to go first? You got me out of my mind. Oh, you are dishwasher.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Just do not divert from making great video games, even if it come at a little compromise of graphical fidelity.
Okay, what I'm gonna say is, just don't focus on the gameplay. Period. Once you're done with the system, just be done with the system, but focus primarily on the gameplay.
Hell yeah.
And I guarantee you, it does not matter. The game will sell itself. The fact that it's a good game will sell it. Because we still playing the older games because they're just great games. It don't matter.
Y'all keep remaking them, so
it's a point. And that's all I gotta say.
Where's your boy BL Wiggler, aka the Melon Ninja Mutant?
This is B Hunt, Solid Prophet, aka Hunt 'em down in the game spaces, or you can call me Brian, like my mama do.
Straight up, man. Y'all follow Life's a Game on Facebook. Y'all follow Life's a Game on YouTube. And, man, hold it down. Appreciate you for tuning in. Let's see.